you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
That is a clip of Boy George's music video, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? And we will be seeing him again further down on the list. Hey guys, I'm Court McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Let's jump right into our video of the top 5 famous celebrities banned from America. Coming in at our number 5 spot, Amy Winehouse. Unfortunately, Amy is no longer with us as she passed away in 2011, but she was an extremely talented British singer and songwriter who was known for her deep expressive vocals. It's also noted that in 2009 she was banned from entering the States. The reason she was banned was due to drug convictions and for assault, which led to her being arrested in Norway. Also in 2007, she had been barred from entering the country to attend the Grammys due to a drug rap. Then again in 2009, US authorities refused to grant her a work visa to perform at the Coachella Festival. She was then ordered on March 17, 2009 to appear at the city of Westminster's Magistrates Court to face a common assault charge, which was filed back in September of 2008. As you can see, there were many events hosted in America that her fans wanted her at and that she wanted to try to get permission to attend, but it was no use. And at number 4, Mark Thatcher. Mark is a very well-known 64-year-old British businessman. He's also the son of former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Mark married a US citizen but was denied a green card. This was due to a guilty plea from January 2005 in South Africa after breaking anti-mercenary legislation by investing in an aircraft without taking proper investigations into what it would be used for. Mark admitted in court that he had paid money but was under the impression that it would be invested in an aircraft ambulance service to help impoverished Africans. The judge rejected this explanation and fined Mark 3 million rand, and he received a 4-year suspended jail sentence. Yeah, all of that for trying to help out. Then a few months later, in April 2005, Mark announced that his family home would be in Europe after he was refused a residency visa to live in the US due to his guilty plea. At number 3, Lily Allen. Lily Allen is a famous 33-year-old English singer and songwriter. She is also an actress and television presenter. Yeah, she's dabbled in a lot of things, and apparently fighting is one of them. In 2007, Lily had her American working visa revoked and was banned from the States after she was arrested that same year in England on charges of assault after she beat up a photographer. When all of this was going down, Lily tried to fly from Australia to the US and was actually stopped at the Los Angeles International Airport and was detained and questioned for 5 hours. She was then banned from working in the country by the US government. And this was just 4 weeks ahead of her North American tour. It's never okay to put your hands on someone, but I kinda understand this one. If you're getting hounded constantly by paparazzi who are getting in your face, then you're gonna want them to back off. It's not like she hit a random photographer she was working with. It was obviously someone who was invading her personal space and getting so close to her that they were an arm-swinging distance away. Clearly, this person should have backed up a bit. Coming in at number 2, Nelson Mandela. Nelson is the former president of South Africa. He was the president from 1994 to 1999. And sadly, he is no longer with us as he passed away in 2013. But during this time, yeah, he was kind of a big deal. He was also an author, a philanthropist, and a political leader. So why would a sweet man like this be banned from the US? Well, Nelson Mandela was actually banned from entering the US all the way up until 2008 because he was classified as a terrorist. He was on the US terrorism watch list. So let me explain a little bit. Back in the 80s, both President Reagan and British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher viewed Nelson Mandela in connection with his role in the African National Congress. And the ANC participated in warfare in their fight against South Africa. So Mandela was officially labeled a terrorist, and this label stuck for decades. And in at number 1, Boy George. Boy George is a popular English singer, songwriter, DJ, and fashion designer. He is mostly known for being the lead singer of the pop band Culture Club. He's also been a judge on The Voice Australia and UK. And he was a finalist on Celebrity Apprentice. He came in second after he was beat out from the first place spot by Matt Eisman. So as it stands now, Boy George is allowed to be in the States. But it wasn't always like that. In 2008, George was denied a visa by US immigration officials while facing a trial in the UK in November of that year for the assault and false imprisonment of a male escort. At the time, his management released this statement. At the moment, Boy George cannot come to the United States of America because he has been refused permission to enter by the US administration. This is not in respect of anything he has done in the past, but because he is facing a trial in November in London for something that happened in April of last year. So they said it wasn't anything from the past, yet it was because of something that happened last April. Yeah, pretty sure that would be in the past. But anyway. But then on December 5th, 2008, the trial took place, and George was convicted at a court in London for the assault and false imprisonment of a paid sex partner, a male escort, in the singer's apartment on their first encounter. Then in January of 2009, he was sentenced to 15 months in prison for those offenses. However, once the trial settled, he did his time, and some years passed, the ban was lifted, and he was allowed back into the country in 2014. Alright guys, that was our list of the top 5 famous celebrities banned from America. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your questions down below so I can answer them, and don't forget to show some love by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.